The sun was dipping low in suburban Cleveland, casting a golden haze over Jason Kelce's backyard. The retired NFL star, now fully leaning into his post-football life, was flipping burgers at the grill, a cold beer sweating in his hand, his shirt nowhere to be seen. Kylie, his rock, kept the chaos in check as their kids tore through the yard, shrieking with the kind of reckless joy only a summer barbecue can ignite. Friends and neighbors milled about, sipping drinks, swapping stories, and basking in the low-key vibe. Donna Kelce, the family's heartbeat, rolled up with her famous potato salad in one hand, a bottle of wine swinging in the other. It was the kind of night that felt like it could stretch forever, uncomplicated, warm, real. Until a black SUV crept into the cul-de-sac, and the air itself seemed to hold its breath. Out stepped Taylor Swift. No security detail, no red carpet glamour. Just Taylor, sneakers, jeans, a vintage Phillies cap tugged low over her eyes, carrying that quiet magnetism that could make a monastery lose its mind. The backyard froze. Then it exploded. Jason's kids, led by Wyatt, spotted her first. "It's Auntie Tay." Wyatt howled, her voice piercing the evening hum, sending her sisters sprinting toward the driveway like they'd seen a unicorn. A neighbor, sipping coffee on their porch, later spilled to a local fan blog. It was like a damn movie. Santa Claus, Cinderella, and a rock god rolled into one. Taylor dropped to her knees, scooping the girls into a laughing, spinning group hug, a gift bag materializing from behind her back. Inside, custom friendship bracelets, each kid's name spelled out in pastel beads. The kind of thoughtful, personal touch that makes you forget she's a global juggernaut. Jason looked up from the grill, his spatula hovering midair, a grin splitting his face, half shock, half proud big brother. Kylie's laugh carried across the yard, warm and unguarded. Even Donna, the unshakable matriarch, fumbled her wine bottle into the grass, her eyes welling up as she crossed the lawn to wrap Taylor in a hug that said more than words ever could. A family friend, dishing to Reddit later, put it bluntly, she wasn't Taylor Swift last night. She was just Tay, one of the Kelces. No cameras, no headlines, no performance. Just a woman showing up for the people who've become her anchor. This wasn't about Travis. He was stuck in Kansas City, grinding through his own schedule. Taylor came alone, and that hit different. It wasn't a PR stunt or a pit stop between tour dates. She was there because she wanted to be, because the Kelces have carved out a space where she can just be star. Inside the house, the night took on a softer edge. Taylor sat cross-legged on the living room floor, surrounded by Legos, helping the kids build lopsided castles while trading stories with Kylie about the beautiful mess of married life. Jason, strumming a guitar in the corner, coaxed her into humming along. Someone swore it was Never Grow Up, soft and wistful, as Wyatt dozed off in her lap. The room felt sacred, like time had paused to let this moment breathe. By 10:30 p.m., the backyard lights dimmed, the music faded, and Taylor slipped outside, barefoot on the patio, staring up at the Ohio stars. Donna joined her, their voices low, their words private. They stood there, two women bound by something unspoken, wiping away tears before sharing another hug. Fans are already spinning theories. Maybe it was about Travis, maybe the relentless pressure of her tour, maybe just the weight of being her star. Whatever it was raw, real, and theirs alone. This wasn't just a visit. It was a declaration. Taylor Swift, the untouchable icon, doesn't need to slip into a Cleveland suburb to prove anything. But she did. Because the Kelces aren't just Travis's family, they are hers now, too. They are the tether keeping her grounded while the world screams her name. By midnight, the SUV was back. She hugged everyone goodbye, kissed the kids' foreheads, and Jason walked her to the car, his arm slung protectively over her shoulder like she was his little sister. The next morning, her jet was spotted screaming toward Boston, back to the grind of her unstoppable life. But for those few hours in Cleveland, Taylor Swift wasn't the superstar. She was Tay, laughing, barefoot, human. And it's a gut punch to anyone who thought this thing with Travis was just tabloid fodder. This isn't a fling. It's not a show. It's a bond forged in quiet moments, in Lego castles and late-night talks under the stars. The Kelces have given her something the spotlight never could, a place to belong. And for fans watching from the sidelines, it's a reminder that Travis and Taylor aren't just surviving the chaos. They are building something solid, something that can withstand the noise. Something that feels like home.